learning to become a river, not a dam. Ask your neighbor right now, are you a river or are you a dam?
Neighbor, are you a river or are you a dam?
Discuss, please. As long as you are not a river, you lack kindness. We begin by kindness to take down the internal dams that you have erected within yourself. When our first parents were chased from the garden, our first parent went and sat in the river for 7 weeks. And it's where he saw kindness of God. That's why I got to start with what? He was pardoned. It wasn't just immediate like that judgment coming. No, he sat in the river 7 weeks, not even coming out, up to the neck. We will think pardon is just like that. Tell your neighbor, you think.
We will think pardon is just like that.
No, that's why we don't see any change. Kindness is connected to the blessing of forgiveness. You cannot forgive when you are not kind. That's why up to now, your forgiveness is an issue because you are not kind.
During this teaching, many realized how much unforgiveness had closed the gates of possibilities, connection, and energy in their lives. On the 14th of July, 2025, Zoe wrote an email to the man of God, Prophet Philip Banda, seeking advice and direction on how to forgive her father as she was struggling too. And this was how the man of God responded.
Where's your father?
He's not here, Dad.
Where is he?
At home, he did not come.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea, Dad. I will be lying.
You stay together?
No, I don't stay with you.
How did you know I didn't come?
I didn't see him.
You didn't see him?
Yes, Dad.
Do you know his number?
Yes, Dad.
Ring his number.
Hello, Papa, ke Zoe.
Oh, Zoe.
Yes.
Okay.
Wangkudla.
Yeah, Kawuk.
Ke batla go bua le wena.
Okay, yeah, o ka nna bua le nna, sharp. It's fine.
Ka itse that in the past, I have not been kind to wena le Mama Nati. But I would love to apologize for the things that I have said. That I have said more than Mama Nati to be involved in your marriage, Lene. I was hurt, but that does not give me an excuse I should behave the way I behave. I know that I have said words like I will never come to your home and stuff like that, but I am really sorry now that Prophet Waruta, I'm realizing what I did was wrong. That's why in the morning I sent Mama Nati a message saying that I am sorry for everything.
Yeah, Dibonga, that's all that I was waiting for. Because of I was asking myself a lot of questions. Are you going to hold this grudge for the rest of your life? You know that I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy. I just want to thank you. If it comes deep from your heart,
Yeah,
I forgive you.
thank you so much. It comes deeply from my heart because I think the fact that I have scoliosis, it is because of my unforgiveness. I have been failing to forgive you. I know that year in, year out, I ask for forgiveness, but I am literally just failing this
No,
time.
today you had to meet the prophet. That's why it's easy. Be healed. The back was bending.
Yes, Dad. I'm sure you.
No, you too broken. Yeah. The back was bending. How is your back? The back is bending. Huh? Don't think it's age, it's too early. Father, forgive her as she has forgiven her. Father, may she enjoy healing that is permanent. In Jesus' name. That's well.
Thank you so much, Dad. Thank you so much.
Okay. And your life now open. Why should you be failing school? You fail school because what my father did. Is this biology or geography? Or history? Huh? You are confused. Huh? Thank you, my girl. I'm telling you, your life is open. It will flow. Huh? I want to tell your father I want to see him tomorrow here. Have you seen a lot of you? When it's your day, that's the time you bank church. Tell your neighbor.
Have you seen a lot of you? When it's your day, that's the time you bank church.
If I didn't say ring him, such a time was not going to come again. That's it. It's gone. Because this time you will not have it again. It will be similar, but it will not be this time. Tell your neighbor. Sit down.
Because this time you'll not have it again. It will be similar, but it will not
No,
have.
he's still talking. Yeah, talk. Now he's in love with you. Yeah, tell him. Put microphone. Yes.
Hello, Papa.
Hello.
The prophet say I go otle kausani.
Yes, I promise I will be there tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Ask him.
Papa Dwangata.
But since I love you, as I said, I was waiting for you. Because of there was nothing. I love you all these years. It was you who was angry with me.
Yeah, because I'm a child.
Yes, because I'm a child. And I love you too.
Thank you so much. It's so good to hear you are happy again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Zoe, thank you so much.
He's crying. You have made your father cry, which is good. The fathers need to cry sometimes. Okay, sit down. You are so good, so much.
After the emotional phone call, we sat down with Zoe as she shared her story about how unforgiveness had impacted her life, her health, and those around her.
So growing up, I was a daddy's girl. Where my dad was, there I will be there. So he used to bat me. Like, we had nice memories. Then out of nowhere, I was in grade 3. My dad and my mom, things were literally not good. You could see I think that was the time when they went to the process of divorce, or they were about to divorce. So because I was such a daddy's girl, sometimes I would go with him and then I will realize that it seems like my dad is cheating on my mom, but I was still young. It did not make sense. It just makes sense now when I'm older. So then they divorced. I moved back to Northern Cape. I was staying with my mom, and when usually I will visit during the school holidays. And because I'm used to being a daddy's girl, I will just want to be around my dad. And for me, I felt like my dad did not have the time. I will run after him and he will be like, just wait here, I'm coming. I'll be waiting the whole night and he does not show up. So bit by bit, I started closing up. Then after matric 2019, I moved with my dad and my stepmom, which is my mom, here in Joburg. And obviously because we are a blinded family, I'm not used to that kind of environment. So it is very difficult for me to adjust to the environment. And already because I had built like that wall, I'm already marking. I'm not giving anyone a chance. I'm already just, marking. I felt like, no, the treatment is not good. I felt like I'm not liked. I felt like I don't belong here, to that extent that sometimes I will buy them gifts just for me to feel like I'm part of them, but it did not help. So I think that was the final one. Then I moved back to the Northern Cape. So I think I'll start with my health. Then later on, I had problems with my back. I think I was in grade 11. My back was painful and stuff like that. Then I went for an x-ray. Then I found out that I have scoliosis. Scoliosis means that my spinal cord is not straight, it's bending. So obvious now it's affecting my health. Then when it comes to relationship wise, I had problems with guys. I did not understand guys. For me, I felt like all guys are the same. They're just like my dad, because I felt like my dad was the first person to break my heart. So in my head, I was like, these guys, males are the same. So yeah. So remember, the prophet started with kindness, right? And he was like, you need to be kind and stuff like that. That time it did not really hit me that much. But when he spoke about unforgiveness, the moment he was like, you need to forgive, I felt some type of way. I felt my emotions all over the place. And after the teaching, I went back home and I thought about it. I got emotional about it. And I remember the prophet saying that we need to take action. We need to practice what he's teaching us. And then I wrote a message to my dad and my mom here, asking for forgiveness for like everything that I've done and everything that I've said. And then the following day, the prophet, when he got in, he said that because of unforgiveness, your spinal cord is bending. And I was like, shook, yeah, it's on me now. Then I felt it. Then when I got home, I prayed about it. Obviously, I wrote an email to the prophet, but it was given to pastors. Then that same day, that's the day when he asked me, where's my dad? I think what I will say first is that be open to correction. Remember, transformation, it means that you will be corrected. So be willing to be corrected. That's the first step, if you are really willing. And the prophet will say that he who knows it feels it. I have been there. I know it has cost me not only my health, my academics, it has cost me a lot. So let us be open to correction.
An invite was extended to Zoe's father together with his wife, and this is what they had to say.
Yes, to know that my child was holding the crutch, it was very, very painful for me, because of I know that our relationship before the breaking up of me and her mother was so good. I love her so much. So when my child, I find that my child was angry with me, it was very, very painful. Yeah, it was very painful to me. Okay, I was sad because of, when you love your child. I love my child so much, and then I realized that my child is what is affecting my child is it was a breaking of relationship, and then my child, I realized that she picked up offense. So she was angry with me. I've tried to speak with her. Me and my wife, we tried to apologize usually in the house. So I find that although my child was agreeing that she forgave us, she was, I can see on the action, the action was telling me that my child did not forgive me for all what it has happened. Although when I see my child did not know anything that was happening between me and her mother, I realized that she picked up offense because of she did not know what. I realized that when I asked my child that, okay, let's leave your mother and then anyone else, you, between me and you, what have I done to you? I find that she cannot be able to answer me what I've done to her. Now is when I realize that that means my child pick up into offense because of now it's between me and her mother, and then the relationship, the broken of the relationship, that's what make her angry. So it was not nice in the house, really. It was not nice in the house. My child was angry, even the another children, when they tried to come close to her, whatever, they were feeling like their sister is pushing them away from them. It was not nice in the house at all. Even with the another children, it was not nice because of, the children, they are innocent most. When you are their sisters, they can be a different mothers, but they will take you like their own sisters. They will be happy because they don't know what is happening. You see, they will be happy. They will come. I can see that she was not close to those children. Even when she go back to her mother, they will ask me about her, where she is, when she will come. It was not nice in the house, even between me and my wife, because of that thing. It was affecting the relationship between me, usually the marriage, because of even me. I was feeling that I neglect. I don't care about my own children. So it was not nice to me. I was not feeling like that time. I was not feeling like a father. I was not feeling like a father anymore. because of I was feeling that I failed my child. I need to make a relationship. Although that I was trying without success. I was not succeeding. So really it was not nice in the house. It was not nice. Whatever my child come and then visit, she will sitting in the bedroom, closing the door, staying alone in that. We were asking ourselves why and what happened. I try myself to come and then try to speak to her. She was very, very angry. And then even my wife, she was very angry even with my wife. So that's why I've realized that this thing of breaking of relationship is the one that has affected my child.
It was very, very hard to connect with Zoe. She doesn't talk a lot. She's a very quiet child, but through her emotions, you can see that she was very hurt, and then she was very angry in such a way that she used to close herself on her bedroom. And then, like sometimes she will just wake up and do her house chores like every child. But even though when we were smiling, we can even say behind our smile that there is a lot of pretenders. There was no honesty between us. And also, it has really affected me because it was my first time to be in that situation of a blended family. I have never been in it before. So when we came together, saying that we are a family, it was very, very hard. It was not having been easy between me and Zoe. So it used to affect my marriage very hard, because normally whenever I want something from Zoe, I will go through my husband saying, ask Zoe for 1, 2, 3. Maybe she's hungry or kanjani, but that was the life that we are living in the house. And then when she's angry, I will just tell my husband, say, hey, she's so angry today. There was no conversation, like it was so hard, very, very hard. And then when he sent us a message, he sent me first message, and then he said she really appreciates what I've been opening her door, my doors for her. I said, you are welcome at any time. And then it happens that during the week he sent me a message first. I don't know if it was the teaching through about kindness, because we were not in the service that day. And then he sent me a message asking for forgiveness. Then I go through that message and I have never responded the message. I ran to my husband. I said, I received a message, and this one, it's something else. It's so different. And then my husband, you know, when you are angry, he said, how did you know? I said, the way she's asking for forgiveness, she did the same as I did when I asked her for forgiveness. It was our last prayer and fasting camp at Mahalis. I said, when the prophet was saying, if you are holding any unforgiveness, don't go to the water, because it was the water of anointed. So you need, for you to be into that water, you need to forgive anyone that you have an unforgiveness with. So I said, hey man, this is different. He said, my husband said, no, I will believe when I saw the action. I said, no, let's give her a chance, because she's doing exactly what I did. And then, okay, my husband said, okay, if you said so, then we will see. Okay, while we are still waiting for that, it's when we receive a call, and then he was talking to his dad. I said, I knew it. I told you. I could feel in me, because she did exactly what I did. So now I was happy, and then I couldn't even say anything to her, but I was happy when my husband now was saying, tomorrow we are going to church now. As now my daughter, she's coming to her senses, and then she's asking for forgiveness. I said, this is a thing that we've been waiting for a very long time. At last, we are going to get a solution. In fact, we have received a solution for this unforgiveness. That's how we have come after the call the following day. That's how now, as you can see, we are sitting here because of the forgiveness, and I'm so happy that she's forgiving us, and then she's healed also. Thank you.
As the man of God, Prophet Philip Banda, taught us that when we forgive, we are aligning with the ultimate expression of kindness. Viewers, have you forgiven? Have you shown ultimate kindness to everyone who has come your way? This encouraging story reminds us once again about the importance of being kind and forgiving everyone, no matter the situation. We are being encouraged during the 40 days to become an unstoppable force of forgiveness in the world and become a channel of kindness. Shalom.